I don't think that I'm crazy. Yeah, but how would I know when the voices remind me that it's all just for show? Well, I thought I had answers, but the questions had changed. It's so hard to feel anything when I've only known pain.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up? Shout out to Bad Girl Kiki for the follow. Much love and appreciation, man. Welcome to the family. We love to have you. You already know what it is, man. And shout out to everybody who tapped into the live, man. Shout out to everybody who finna let Keisha out. Shout out to all the Uncle Toms, the Aunt Karens, the Sister Keishas, and everything else in between, man. Shout out to all of y'all. I love watching y'all shed your snake skin and really reveal who you are without even trying to. But you do it anyway because you get all up in your feelings. You think that you got to express an opinion that has no weight, that has no relevancy to me. I don't care about your opinion. You can say it. Doesn't mean that I read it. I don't care how you feel. You can say it. Don't mean I'm gonna read it. I don't care what you think. You can say it, but I don't mean I'm gonna read it. I don't care. I don't care. It's plain and simple. You see, I got a freaky tail on my head. Got my king rose. Got my five finger death punch shirt on. Yes, sir. You think I really care about what people think about me? If I really cared, I wouldn't be dressed like a weirdo. See, a lot of you really be thinking that I care. A lot of you really be thinking that I care about what y'all think about me. I don't care at all. Yeah, I'm not like Shia LaBeouf. I'm not gonna sit here and put a bag over my face and go to the movies so nobody know who I am. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, get out of here. Be gone. Depart from me. Uh, I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna be like Will Smith and immediately apologize after doing something that I knew was gonna have consequences. Consequences. He consciously knew what he was doing when he walked up to that stage and smacked Chris Rock. Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing. I ain't gonna apologize for nothing. I stand up for everything that I say. So if I say I don't like a group of people, I don't like that group of people. If I say I don't like this one celebrity, I don't like this one celebrity. If I say that this one celebrity needs to be exterminated, then I say that this one celebrity needs to be exterminated. I really don't care. I stand on what I say. And you can't tell me otherwise. You cannot back me off of my opinion, off of my stance, my moral values. You cannot back me off of nothing. So there's no point in even trying because it ain't gonna work. So yeah, man, keep letting Keisha out. Keep commenting down how you feel, your opinions, what you think, what you thought, because it ain't gonna get read. Yeah, it ain't gonna get read. But with that being said, we're gonna get into this next topic. And this next topic, we are talking about somebody who just got whooped today. Just got whooped today. Ooh. See, this is what happens when you go around bragging how you invincible, how nobody gonna touch you. This is what happens when you sit there and say, yeah, I can go wherever I want after doing what I did out in the streets, then doing what I did in the courthouse. See, I don't blame him for doing what he did in the courthouse, but see, this is the problem when you were a street dude. Then you go to the courthouse. You step to the other side of the crevice. 6ix9ine. Come on, homie. Thought you learned from the first time. Uh, he got caught back into the LA Fitness bathroom. A few dudes ran up on him, jumped him, started beating him and whooping him. See, I don't condone none of that stuff. I don't condone jumping people. I don't condone whooping nobody who's on the ground in a fetal position. I don't condone none of that stuff. See, that's how you know that you're a wuss. When you sit there and you gotta bring your homies with you to go whoop somebody, and you're a wuss. Straight up, that's all you are. It's just a wuss. There is nothing left to say except the fact that you are not a real man. These boys ran up on him in the bathroom of all places. In the bathroom. Like, why would you go to the bathroom? You know, you could have done it out there in the weight room where everybody is. You could have done it out there in the streets, in the freaking parking lot. But you go to the bathroom where people pull out their hot dogs to relieve themselves. Then you start whooping him. You start laying the law down on his face. Now here's where it gets really weird. These boys who got the same hot dogs that he do decided, yeah, we're gonna grab his pants and we're gonna rip them off of him. Now here's what they tried to do, which is what they were taught when they was doing time behind bars in the federal penitentiary. They were taught that somebody that you don't like, you gotta lay down the law. And once you lay down the law, you gotta pull their pants down so you can take away their manhood. You gotta inject your hot dog into their buns. That's what they were taught in the penitentiary, because that's how you know you're the toughest guy in there, when you can take down the biggest dude that's already in there. So with that being said, they try to bring prison rules and prison ways out into the civilian law, the civilian world, and civilian ways. They try to blend the two together. But what they don't realize is that in the civilian world, that is frowned upon. When you sit here and you yank another man's pants off and try to take his manhood in a public setting, you need brain surgery, you need soul surgery, you need heart surgery, you need every single kind of surgery there is and more, because you want to see another man's hot dog. This is the problem. They say that they want that 100% beef frank. Yeah, man, let me get that beef frank real quick. I'm gonna put a bun on it, put some ketchup on it, some mustard, throw some relish on there, along with some shredded mozzarella cheese. And they want to eat it. They want the extra saucy brown sauce to come out on top of it as well when they squeeze it long enough. The juices that come out the hot dog, that's the best part to them. They love it. They relish in the taste and the flavor of the gravy colored extra saucy brown sauce that come out the hot dog when you squeeze it. They love it. They thrive for it. They're like fiends who can't get enough of the substance that they have become unable to live without. Except they have become fiends for something that is totally backwards, unacceptable in the real world. 6ix9ine. This is why you have got to go around with security. This is why you have got to make sure that you got the right people around you. You see, you can't go out in the streets and do everything that you did. You can't go out to the streets and do everything that you did. Then go to the courthouse and say, yeah, it was all the people in my crew that did. And then proceed to fly around the whole country, knowing that there's so many ops out there who want to take you out, all in the name of clout, all in the name of recognition. They want the OGs to say my name, OG, say my name, please say my name. I will give you some rub and tuck on your hot dog for the rest of your life if you acknowledge the fact that I have crashed out for you. No. This is why you gotta make sure that you have either the police, armed security, or homies who you know are gonna rock with you, who ain't gonna turn their back on you, who ain't gonna leave you. You gotta make sure they're armed. They're not gonna rob you behind your back. You gotta make sure that you got everybody that you need in your circle. If you're gonna do what you did, then proceed to walk around. You thought you was invincible. You thought nobody could touch you. You walked out into the gym with booty shorts on and a jacket with no shoes on, socks coming all the way up your freaking shins like you're wearing some thigh-high socks that a female wear when she goes to school in Japan. You got embarrassed all in the name of trying to be tough. I don't feel bad for it. It shouldn't have happened. But the reason that it did happen because you put yourself in a position for it to happen in the first place. This is what's wrong with people today is when they get fame money, fans, they start wanting to show out. They start wanting to show out. So sit around and think, man, I'm tough. I need time behind bars. I took hard hot dogs up my buns. I swallowed the extra saucy bronze gravy colored sauce that came out of the hot dog. I soaked it up in my buns. Yeah, I did everything that a prison boy is supposed to do, and I came out on top. That means I'm invincible. Tupac was quote unquote a real G, right? Even he said that he would rather fake his own passing than go back to prison. So what makes you think that you could do whatever you want to do and want to go to prison? You see, it's like you want somebody to off you. You want to do time behind bars so you can say that you're a real G. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. You want the attention because you are no longer relevant. So you do what you gotta do. While you doing what you gotta do is put you in a dangerous situation, a life-threatening situation. Now your baby mama finna have something to laugh at you about. She gonna be showing your kid these videos when your kid get older, which she shouldn't do in the first place anyways, because what type of human being in their right mind feeds their child negative things about their own father? If your baby daddy is who you really say your baby daddy is, let your child figure that out as they get older and they're old enough to make decisions for themselves, like going to meet their father or whatever. If that's the case, let them go meet their father and see for themselves who their father really is. You're robbing them of that opportunity to even get to meet them. You're robbing them of that opportunity of holding out hope for their own father until they really figure out my dad ain't really nothing. And it's a shame, but we live in a very selfish world. Sadly, that's what people do. They use their children against their own baby mamas and baby daddies, all in the name of spite. Gotta stop. And with that being said, get out of my life.